I feel like I'm in another country right now.
Live your life within the moment, moment. And don't go wait until the morning, morning. You never know when it is over, over. All that I know is we'll get older, older. So that
Good morning and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well. As you can see, I am in my car. It is bright and early on Sunday morning, and by now you guys know that I'm not really a morning person, especially on Sunday mornings. I like to get up and have a very leisurely Sunday morning by having my coffee, by watching all of my favorite YouTubes, lighting a candle, you know, doing a lot of things that just help me relax for the day and get prepared for the week. So there's really only, I'm gonna say 3 things that will get me not only out of the bed, but also out of the house on a Sunday morning. One being, someone has invited me out for Sunday morning breakfast or brunch. 2 being, someone is saying, or I happen to find myself, that there is a flea market or a vintage shop or an estate sale that I must visit. And then the 3rd one is going to a special pop-up bakery shop that supposedly has some amazing morning buns, and they sell out every Sunday. And so what you have to do is you have to get in line. The line starts at 8 o'clock. It is currently 5 minutes to 8, so I'm running a little bit late, but you have to get there early or the morning buns will sell out. So I am doing option 3 this morning. The bakery is called Lutra Bakery, and they're having this pop-up shop every Sunday morning from 8 to 11. And I've seen lots and lots of pictures, and people are just saying how delicious they are. So I thought that I would get up this morning, go get some of these buns, bring them back home, and then start my leisurely, relaxing Sunday morning routine. So I am almost there, and of course I'm bringing you guys along. So let me find some parking, and then we'll see what these buns are all about. Bye, thank you. I am very, very excited to get home and try these. Once I get home, I'll show you guys what they look like, but they smell amazing. up getting 3 of the different flavors that they had there. I got the cinnamon raisin, I got the peanut caramel, and I got the orange. We have all tasted them, and I should have just listened to the owner. He said that his favorite was the orange. That was not one that I was planning on getting. I just kind of wanted the cinnamon raisin, and I went to get the peanut caramel. But he said the orange was the favorite, and now that we've tried it, the orange is the favorite, and I wish that I would have gotten more. They are all they're very good. They're sweet, but they're not overly sweet. They are, and I hate to say this word, but they are very moist. It's really good. And on the box it says if you would heat them up at 350 for a few minutes, they can just get nice and ooey and gooey, but we just wanted to jump right in. So that's what we did, and just at room temperature, they're delicious. And I'm sure that once you heat them up, they're even better. So if you guys are local to the Durham, Raleigh, Chapel Hill area, Lutra Bakery they have their pop-up from 8 to 11 at the Queenie's pickup counter, downtown Durham. It is worth the drive. It is worth getting up and getting out of bed. They are really, really delicious. So before I go and sit on the couch and not get up for the rest of the day, I thought that I would show you guys the tile samples that we brought home. We've had a couple of days to kind of look over them over the course of the day. So seeing them in the bright light, kind of like it is right now, all the way through evening, and kind of dwindling down those options that we brought home to about 2 or 3 different ones. So let me turn around the camera so I can show you guys. So these are all of the tiles that we brought home the other day. Just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a closer look. These 3 tiles are the 3 that we are going to eliminate from our options. This one just ended up being way too dark in the space. It looked much lighter in the store, but then once we brought it here into the kitchen, it just really looked way too dark. And then on the opposite side of that, the creamy one essentially is the exact same color as our walls, and I think that the space will just look too washed out. And then for this piece, you guys know that I love this, and if it was in the budget, I would have this color wood throughout the entire downstairs area. But like I said last week, that is not in the budget. And when I put it against our floor, this is the floor that we have in the living space, butt up next to it, it just doesn't flow right. And as much as I'm trying to like push making this work in this space, I really do think that we're just gonna have to look at some other options. So let me show you over here the 3 options that we're thinking about going with. These are our 3 top contenders, and I don't know if you guys saw this one at the store in last week's video, but we saw this right as we were leaving, and I absolutely love it. If it was not for these countertops, this is our current countertop right now in the kitchen, and again, changing out these countertops are just not in our budget for right now, so these have to stay. But if these were just something that was a little bit more calm and neutral, I would probably go with this tile here. I really love it. I hope that the color of it is really popping. I just love this kind of section in here. But I just think that right now, looking at one tile, it looks beautiful. But just imagine the entire kitchen filled with this tile. I think it's just gonna be way too busy for this countertop. So I'm gonna keep this in mind. I'm gonna take down the information, and potentially maybe we will use this in the upstairs primary bathroom renovation that will be happening later this spring and summer. But I think for the kitchen, it's just too busy. So I really love this one. I mentioned this in last week's video. It kind of is like the sister of this one. So it gives me the same coloring. It has like a little bit of the brown in here, just like this one does, but it's just a little bit more muted. So this one in all sorts of light within our space really does look good. And I think that even though it does have some design to it, even butt up against our current countertops, I think it looks really, really good. And so then for the last one, this one here is essentially the sister of this one. So it's even more muted. And honestly, the more that I look at this one, especially in the evening, it looks almost identical to the tile that we already have, which is fine, but I think I just want to go with something a little, you know, just a little bit more special. So honestly, if I had to make the decision right now today, it probably would be this one. It's just something that I just keep looking back at, and every time that I see it, no matter what the light is, that's the one that I like. So that's what I'm thinking so far. Mark suggested that we go out and look at a couple of other tile shops just to make 100% sure that this is the tile that we want to go with. Now I kind of just want to pull the trigger and go with this one, but I think that it makes sense for us to just make sure that we have crossed off all of our T's and dotted all of our I's to make 100% sure that this is the tile that we want to go with. This is a very big space, and so I just want to make sure that we get it right. So I do think that we're going to go and look at some other tile options just to make sure. But in the event that we go with this middle tile, another thing that they allowed us to bring home were some grout samples. And I didn't realize how hard of a job this is of picking the right color grout. Because this is a kitchen and it's very high trafficked, you know, you're dealing with food and dirt and lots of things that can fall into the grout spaces. And if you pick a lighter grout, sometimes they can just look dirty over time. And I don't want that. But I also don't want to pick something too dark that just doesn't look right or doesn't look like it goes with the tile. So let me show you some of the options that I am thinking about, and I'll see what you guys think. If I didn't have to worry about the grout getting dirty, I would 100% go with this one. It matches the tile perfectly. I think that it would just look really nice having that as the border grout of each tile. I absolutely love this. Now, I know that there's a such thing called a grout sealer, and I'm not 100% sure how it works, and we'll definitely ask the guys when we take these samples back to the shop. But if they can confirm for me that the color will stay just like this with that sealer over top of it, then for sure we'll go with this. I also very much like how thin the grout line is, so that's definitely something I'm more interested in versus a thicker grout line like that. So we shall see. If they say no, over time this is still going to get dirty with that grout sealer, then we have some other options, kind of like this one. This one now in this light looks a little bit, I don't know, maybe it looks a little too beigey brown. I think this one might be a little too dark. I'm not sure. And then if I can't find one there, there's also all of these options. So it's like if you didn't think you had a big decision with just picking out the tile, now having to pick out the grout as well is, yeah, it's a little challenging. So this is what we're working with right now. So like I said, we're going to go to a few more stores and look at some more options just to make sure that we are making the right decision. I really hope by the end of this week we can make a final decision on the tile that we want to select as well as the grout. Because honestly, until we get this floor taken care of, none of the other projects that we have planned for the kitchen or the half bath can even get started. So fingers crossed that we can make that final decision by the end of this week, because I really am looking forward to getting started on these projects. So for the rest of the today, I am going to go sit out on the couch and I am going to turn on YouTube and look at all of my favorite YouTubers and get all caught up. I just need a day of rest and relaxation. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna pop back on later on today, but if not, then I will definitely see you guys tomorrow. is so good. And that little sprinkle of sea salt at the end, perfection. But anyway, hello, good morning. It has been several days since I last recorded, and that's mainly because I have taken this week really slowly. You guys know that I typically run at 100 all of the time, and so it's just been really nice this week to take some time off from filming, to relax, to get my mind right, to do some reading. Of course, I did some work, and it's just been really, really nice. But today, it is time to get out of the house. Mark is going to be finishing up all of the shelves in the garage, and so hopefully I'll be able to show you the final product of that very, very soon. So while he's doing that, my sister and I are going to go out and do some shopping. It's a really beautiful day out, if you can't tell, and I'm just really looking forward to getting some fresh air, and then just seeing what we can find out while we're shopping today. So I am going to finish putting on my makeup. I'm probably going to change, and then I will see you guys in just a little bit. So I promised you guys in this week's newsletter, and if you are not following me on my newsletter, you absolutely should, because I send one out every Friday at 10 a.m. and we always have a very good time. But in this week's newsletter, I promised you guys that I would start sharing what I am wearing. I never thought that I would be the person that would be online talking about my clothes, but here we are. So anyway, I am wearing a black turtleneck sweater. It was from the Gap. I got it a couple of years ago. If I can find something similar, I will absolutely link it down below. My earrings and this cuff came from H&M. If they are available, I will also link them. Then let me turn the camera around. I basically live in these pants. They are very wide leg, as you can see, super stretchy, very comfortable, very soft. And the great thing about them is that there's a matching top that goes with them. I think I got them on Amazon for $40 for the entire set. Worth the money. I will absolutely link them. And then finally, I have my very new babies. I love them so much. They're the Bonner and Adidas Sambas. Obsessed. And that's my outfit. How did I do? All right, let's go shopping. So both my sister and I's algorithm on TikTok is full of beauty products. And so typically we buy most of the things at regular price, even online, but we got a little tip on Beauty Talk that you can come to TJ Maxx and get them for a fraction of the price. And so far, several of the products that we use for our face, we actually are seeing them here for at least half off, if not more. It is insane. I just saw a body brush back here that I use, especially when I go on beach vacations, to put like little shimmery gloss all over me. I bought it online for $35, here $5.99. It is insane. So yeah, we're just gonna go through all of these products and see what we need and probably don't need. We'll see what we find. So another thing about TikTok is my sister and I are learning a lot about Korean beauty products, and they have them all here. Like this one here, it's called, let me see if you can actually see that. Hopefully you can. Oh, look at me being a beauty blogger. But it's called Black Snail. It's a repair emulsion. It's supposed to just like firm your skin, rejuvenate it. It has black snail mucin in it. Don't know what that is, but I've heard a lot about it on TikTok. But yeah, this product is $7.99. So we're just trying a lot of products. I'm not gonna specifically say what to try just yet, because we are just kind of playing around with all of the products that we find, both online and here in store. And then once we've tried it for a couple of weeks and we see how our skin looks, then we will for sure recommend all of the products that we're using. Right now our skin looks good because we have makeup on and all the stuff underneath, but let us take this makeup off and show you all of the blemishes, which we will do. But yeah, we're just trying to get some of the things that are underneath this makeup fixed, and then once we find the right products, we'll for sure recommend them to you guys. What is it?
Rice cinnamide toner, which basically helps with inflammation and redness.
This is just another example of how amazing shopping for beauty products at TJ Maxx is. This is online $44. I have used it, so has my mom. We absolutely love it. So again, it's $44 online. It is $19 here. I mean, you can't beat it. Literally cannot beat it. There's another thing that I got that I put in this new cart. This. So when I straighten my hair, this is the product that I use. And this entire set here, I think that I've paid like $56 for it at Target. Here, $16.99. Cannot beat it. So it comes with the shampoo, it comes with the conditioner, and then it comes with the silk infusion, is which I put on my hair before then I straighten it, just to help prevent my hair from heat damage. $16.99 for that whole entire thing. If you think for 1 second I'm not buying that, you're crazy. So in our quest to continue to find Korean beauty products, we hear that the H Mart, which I've actually never been to and I'm really excited to go to, has a bunch of beauty products. So we're gonna go in here and see what we can find. And also I hear that they have like little restaurants in here, and both Tara and I have been watching a lot of YouTube on Tokyo, Japan, Hong Kong, Korea, like all of the places that we want to visit soon. And so we hear that there's like a lot of the snacks that we see people try, like from 7-Eleven, which is a really big thing over there, and lots of little restaurants like sushi and ramen and stuff. So we're just gonna walk in here and see what we can find. Already, I'm overwhelmed. Oh my god. How is this my first time in this store? Literally overwhelmed. so good. I got the spicy tuna, and then I got a tiger roll that has spicy tuna in it as well with some avocado cream cheese. I feel like I'm in another country right now. So good.
Like some of the best sushi ever.
Honestly, this is like some of the best sushi I've ever had. So good. I'm very, very happy right now. That was awesome. And the best part about it all is that I got to meet one of my viewers, Abby. It was so nice to meet you. Wow, I just can't even believe that I get to meet you guys out here in the wild. It is so crazy to me. But anyway, we had such a great time. We came in there really for the beauty products. We absolutely stayed for the sushi, and we left with all of this. Wow. I am pretty sure moving forward we're going to be there at least, I'm going to say once a week, once every other week. Very, very cool. All right. We have to try just one thing that we bought. We bought a ton of stuff, but this is a snack that we keep seeing on all of the YouTube channels when people go over to Japan and China. And so we just have to try one. They're like these little mushroom mini chocolate biscuits. And so they have like a little cookie down here and then chocolate on the top. Some of these cute little bags. Very, very cute. And so I just have to try one. One of the things that I wanted to get there that we always see on YouTube are people trying these egg sandwiches from 7-Eleven. I looked high and low. They did not have them. So I guess I'm just going to have to wait until I get to, oh, these are so cute, until I get to Japan. But very, very cute. Look at these.
Oh my god.
They're just super so tiny. Oh my god. They're really good. Oh yeah, these are just like little poppers. They're so good.
Great little snacks.
Oh my
You just
god.
need a little bit of chocolate.
Just a little chocolate. Oh yeah, this is really good. Not overly sweet at all. Oh my gosh. That was so much fun. All right.
I love that.
So we are gonna head home for a little while. We did enough damage in terms of beauty products, and then here at H Mart buying all sorts of fun stuff. But yeah, we're gonna go home for a little while, hang out, and then we're gonna go out to dinner a little bit later. And of course I'll bring you guys with us. We're all kind of craving burgers, and so yeah, I think it's gonna be really fun. So I will see you guys in just a short little while. Look who we picked up.
Who's that? Hey!
We are all very much looking forward to a burger tonight for dinner, and we are going to Bar Virgil in downtown Durham, and supposedly they have one of the best burgers. I've had it once before, but I cannot remember for the life of me if it was amazing. So we're gonna try it out, of course have a cocktail, and I'm bringing you guys along. So I'll meet you inside.
Bad day to a great life. For every dark night, hit some daylight. Hit the runway so I can take flight. Get back on my shit. I can grab a mic and I can rock it like this. Karaoke in the shower like I make hits. I got big dreams and a big bucket list. I guess all I'm trying to say is that I'm living my best life, having a good time. Good to be alive. No bad days, only good vibes. Living my best life, having a good time. Be alive, no bad
days, only good vibes.
It is a mezcal tequila milk punch, and it is delicious. It has some charred pineapple in there. It has some roasted rosemary. It's very, very, very good. Yeah, that'll do.
They see us, so we gon' keep living and living it up. Party life is amazing. Time is now, we not waiting. Live the life that we make it, take it. So yeah, I'm
living my best life, having a good time. Good to be alive. No bad days, only good vibes. Living my best life, having a good time. Good to be alive. No bad days, only good vibes. No bad days, only good vibes.
I remember the burger is awesome here. Oh man, the fries are good too, and they have like this aioli, maybe like a garlic aioli. Everything, exactly what we were looking for today. All three of us ended up ordering the burger. So good, so good.
Having a good time, good to be alive. No bad days, only good vibes.
That was so delicious. Oh my god, that burger was a 10 out of 10 for sure, and I cannot wait to go back. But I'm gonna leave you guys here. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. It's a little different than what I've typically done, just kind of having you guys follow me along as I do various things throughout the week. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. I know that I have. And I guess the only other thing to say is I hope that you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you right back here next Sunday. Bye. It said on the box that if you heat them up for a few minutes in an oven of... Bless you, Mark.
Were you recording?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Mary, it is so delicious.
So good.